Hello everyone, welcome to the Lightbringers Guild Wars 2, a podcast with myself, Jebro, and a fine and awesome and amazing guest, Fornax the Crichton Herald. And we will be talking about many things today, but first of all, I want to talk about very quickly our wonderful sponsor for today. It is Materia Editions, and they are sponsoring the stream because we're going to be talking we're going to be playing some Living World Season 2, but they also sell the Living World Season 2 scorebook, which you can purchase if you hit !G2W2 score in the chat, or you check out the description on this video and you can get the link where you can also go towards the book, check the book out and see all the things, because it's pretty damn cool. Hopefully, as long as I can show you off the video and the stuff I make for the things. That intro started so well. And even it didn't continue well. It was unfortunate, but this is kind of my existence sometimes. I'm going to show it off a little bit before we start my existence sometimes. You'll be able to see our faces roughly. It did. It started off so well. Hello, Fornax.
So
how
good.
are you doing?
I'm very well, darling. How are you doing?
I'm good. It was a really professional, awesome, and amazing intro, and then it just, nothing happened.
Descended into madness.
It did.
It's fine.
I don't know if it's madness or other words. I would probably
Madness
use
and mumbling.
madness and mumbling. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, so
Music, shill. Look at it. It's really awesome. Yes.
It is. It is very cool. I have my own copy, which is great because they sent it to me to show it off. But also, it is on the screen, peeps. So you can also buy the PDF version, which is pretty rad. If you want to have it on your iPad or something and you want to play the music, lovely. It's literally the whole thing. It's got. It's also got some words from McLean Deemer as well, right at the end, which are really, really nice and sweet. I'm not going to read them out. It's got, obviously, the content's got all the songs there. So Lion's Arch, some of the songs you're hearing right now in the background as we're talking. You can see it's got literally the music for all of the pieces, as far as I know, in the actual, which is flipping wild, honestly. It's really, really good. It's a really, really great book.
It would be amazing if some of the community got this and they actually did a little impromptu concert. That would be amazing. Like people doing instrumentals. That would be so awesome. Also, the artwork. I mean, that artwork of Keith is kind of iconic, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That is definitely.
Beautiful.
There's other artwork as well. I just can't find it apparently. I'm skipping past it. But right at the end, it's love the music. It's good. Yeah. There's some words there from composers as well, from McLean. Is there? Oh, Lena as well. Lena does some as well. That's awesome. Yeah, there we go. There's some other artwork there. It's it's one of those things where, I mean, I don't do many sponsored streams anymore because I don't enjoy selling things that I'm not into just for, the things. But Guild Wars 2,
you're so good at it.
Well, I'm so great at it. But Guild Wars 2 is, Guild Wars 2. It's the baby. Yeah. It's the baby. We love the game, and I'm more than happy to do this. So yeah, if you do want to purchase it, the link is in the description. It's pretty wonderful. I've got the book. You can buy the book, or you can get the PDF. Other than that, we're going to talk more about some Guild Wars 2. We're going to play some Living World Season 2 as well as talking about all the news we have, because there is a lot, and I planned this stream forgetting that they may actually talk about some things, which it's going to be fine.
Sexy studio blog post to talk about.
Yes, we do.
Many updates and changes and quality of life features, which I think the community, I mean, I as a member of it, I am incredibly happy about all this because, the bag war's a real man, and I think they're starting to take it seriously a little bit, which is nice.
It's always bad for me in every respect. I'm just ordering the cameras a tiny bit. My bags are always bad. I mean, we have charity streams where we raise money so that I empty my bag. Like, that's a goal. And it's a good one. Like, it makes people donate, so I'm good with it. But like at the same time, yeah, it's actually that's bad.
I'm doing it wrong. Getting paid to sort out your I might even be like motivated to do that. You haven't seen the chaos of my bags, man. Holy shit.
I mean, do you look at the stream? Is it this bad?
I mean, okay, I'm just looking.
I've got spaces free because I just did it, like, but that is pretty awful.
Okay. I see you're awful, and I will raise you my terrible. I can actually send you a picture.
Oh my god. Really worse than this?
Hang on.
How can it be worse than this? I mean, I do have spaces. I didn't have spaces when I logged in.
Okay.
My bank is way worse.
Yeah.
Give this man a torch to scorch this abomination over an inventory. Oh my god. It's so bad.
I just sent it to you in our Discord group. You can be the judge.
Okay, let me have a look because I gotta go off screens.
It's the struggle is real.
I mean, that's the same as mine. I think mine's worse. I actually think mine's is worse. Okay, can I show people this picture?
Of course you can. It's degrees of we're polishing excrement right now. I feel like.
I mean,
there's only so much lipstick you can put on that pig. It's rough.
127 slots. Okay, all right, you've got.
Okay.
I've got 241 taken up.
Okay,
that's almost 100 more than you.
Okay, you win.
Yes, I do win. God damn it. How have I got that many slots? What? I don't want to be the winner of this. Why am I showing that off? Dude, there's like actual stuff I could just salvage here. Oh my god, we're not doing that now. Jesus.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Also, very, very, very importantly, it is Pride Month, everyone, so happy Pride. Do crimes.
Oh, yeah.
Be gay, do crimes. Ta-da! To all our wonderful LGBTQIA plus folks. There will be Tyria Pride this month as well. Don't forget about that. And we will be raising money for Tyria Pride as well.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Things are not going well for us.
No. Well, the people being amazing is good, but the people who are in trouble and scared and all the things, not good. Because there's loads of stuff going on. We are proud. We are doing crimes. Yes, not actual crimes, just FBI and everyone else. It's just saying. Look it up. Use Google. So.
I mean, I don't know whether it's any solace, but I mean, we stand on the shoulder of giants, all those people who came before us, so that we have the rights that we have. But every generation has to struggle for them, and the people who want to oppress us they're never going to go away, and we always have to be vigilant, and we always have to fight. So.
Absolutely. Well, actually, and I was thinking about this. Technically, depending on which state you're in, you might be doing crimes. Oh my god! You might actually be doing literal crimes for being a person. That is actually not funny at all, and that I'm laughing because sometimes pain is laughter, which we've talked about today.
True.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Actually wild. Okay, so if you're watching and you're like, Jebro, why aren't you talking about the news of like everything that's going on in Guild Wars 2? Well, I planned this stream before that came out, and I want to do it. So I'm going to do this, and we're going to talk about things at the same time, because there is a shitload of stuff, which like Fornax mentioned a little bit. There's a trailer, there's loads of stuff. So we're going to play a little bit of this. We're not necessarily going to play it all. We'll just see how we go.
Yeah.
Wait, have we been to Scarlet's room?
So there is two parts to this. So one, you go in, you talk to Timey, everything is locked down. The back wall is still in. And then the next part is you go in, you knock down the back wall, and then you go down.
Well remembered. Okay.
Going down into the stream.
Because I was like, okay, I swear we did this.
Yep.
Yeah, we will. We'll talk about all the things. Don't worry.
Timmy, are you here? Timmy?
Just want to make sure we do a little bit of this today.
I'm okay. Scruffy protected me. Are you all okay?
Oh, whew. Yeah, we're okay too.
Everything started to shake. I barely had time to get into Scruffy.
That sounded way more filthy than I've had. Sorry.
Taking no responsibility for that.
Yeah, well done.
Your
Congratulations.
mind is in the gutter.
We talked about this as well. It's always there. It's just a state of mind. I don't know. And if anyone's wondering where the rest of the Lightbringers are, people are just life and busyness. And also, it's a really good opportunity for me and Fornex to just hang out and chat and do the things. And I want to get more shows out there as well. Like, I want to do this every 2 weeks if I possibly can. And Fornex is probably one of the best people to talk about with this with anyway. Because of the story and the lore, which is really good. So I'm kind of lucky that that's the case.
Shots fired, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, it has to be said, I'm pretty good on the lore.
You are pretty good at that. Good. Wow, yes. Oh my god. Fornex just did a healthy brag, everyone. That was good.
I did, oh my gosh.
That was a healthy brag.
It did feel rather uncomfortable,
That's
to be
what
honest.
my therapist says. Healthy brag. This really felt uncomfortable. It was good. It's weird.
Did.
You just got to do it more so it doesn't become more uncomfortable.
Here's the truth. I love the lore, and I do my best to do it justice
very
because
good.
a huge amount of the lore is fantastic.
Yeah.
So,
the stakes to a whole
And you
new
know it
level
very
of
well.
awful, doesn't it?
There should be like a law.
Need a plan. What are we gonna do?
Wait. Okay. In Elder Scrolls Online, they have a law. I think it's a keeper. I can't remember, or something like that. Who is like they're literally employed to know the law. I'm pretty sure.
I guess it's the red shirt guy for WoW fans, right? The guy who knows all the lore.
Yeah, but like he works for them, and like I'm not sure if he creates it as well, but like, I mean, he helps like to remind them like, what is this? This is this. But yeah, you should like, damn, amazing.
If there is ever that job description, that would be amazing. I would love to do that.
Do it.
As long as I can do it remotely from my little
I mean,
ass end of nowhere.
ArenaNet mostly work remotely anyway, so I don't think that's a problem.
Yeah.
Ask
me what my dream job is. Exactly.
That's
yes,
so
that would be
good.
my dream job.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What are we going to do? Oh, but I mean, those are the two names, Root, but like Elder Scrolls Online, and they have a specific name. I think it's Lawkeeper or something. We start by following Scarlet's trail. Oh, Scarlet believes she had seen the bigger, picture. It was part of her delusion. I don't think bringing down the Zephyrite was part of Scarlet's plan, but both she and the Saboteur thought about the destruction of Tyria. I know. Erin said a Tyrian leader would die. This makes me think someone or something was pulling his strings. That scares me the most about him. Wow, there's no comment there. Trouble is, we have no idea who he meant. Could be anyone. Though the biggest threat to Mordremoth is probably Traherne. I hate the thought that Queen Jenna could be in danger too. He said several other strange things too. Yes, like it will be so pleased. Wait, what? And I've been the bigger picture. Seen. Been? I've been the bigger picture. He sounded so much like Scarlet. It was unnerving. I suspect we can still learn from Scarlet, even posthumously. Posthumously? Humously? It's not hummus. Posthumously.
Posthumous.
Posthum.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Yes, dead.
Great!
Right.
It's so hard. I was doing so
Dyslexia
good.
is the final boss.
Oh my
It is.
god. I don't like it.
Talking about this before.
You got
off the
two.
stream.
We literally got two dyslexic people trying to read things right now, who both have ADHD. Such a mindful.
Bye.
Oh my god. For the record, I agree. What I have to do is take my time and not rush. For the record, I agree that this is Mordremoth's doing. It all started with Scarlet. We need to understand her. Did you see her voice recorder, her books, and her papers? I'm just glad you're okay. What have you learned here? Lots of things. Like Scarlet started with steam creatures, almost. Then graduated to Aether and Watchwork. She released a bunch of the steam creatures into the wild. Oh, and she killed Omad. Killed Omad. It was her last mentor. Ooh, he experimented on her with his mind-widening device. What? And that's when she saw the Eternal Alchemy. Oh yeah, that's right. Or what she thought was.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So she killed him for it? I mean, that sounds like a pretty good reason. I mean...
Killed him after, not before.
Oh, damn. Oh, well.
Yeah.
She should have done it before. No, we wouldn't be where we are, probably.
Well.
No. No, she killed him because once he realized his device worked, he started looking at her like she was a lab rat, not like an assistant or student who was going to experiment more on her. Also, technically, yeah, okay. I see, but surely Omad wouldn't have hurt her. Historically speaking, previous generations of Asura, including Amad's, viewed the Silvari as an anomaly to be studied. When the first Silvari arrived, many were victimized in the interest of arcane knowledge. I did not know that, actually. I couldn't remember that.
That's a huge part of season 2. So as we play through this episode, you're going to go back. You're going to see many of Silvari looking very different, and they're changed by their experiences. It's really, really dark.
Completely forgot about this. Yeah. This is wild. Do you have any new insight into?
Most of them were murdered. Sorry.
They were murdered as well?
Yeah, they were murdered by the Asura.
Jesus,
yeah.
I completely forgot about this. Holy crap.
Yeah, it's dark stuff.
Damn, I feel bad being the Asura now. I'm a good one. It's okay. Actually, I do. Based on Scarlet's writings and her holographic recorder over there, I've come up with a theory. I think that's the representation of her vision. Her vision? Her mentor, Ahmad, made a device that opened the mind. When she tried it, she had a vision. The center is a symbol I've seen used to represent the pale tree. And you think she drew that drawing after it? Yes, she claimed that she had seen the eternal alchemy during the vision. The symmetrical elements in the drawing in the pale tree at the center led me to that conclusion. While the pale tree, she claimed that she had seen the eternal alchemy during the vision. The symmetrical elements in the drawing and the pale tree at the center led me to that conclusion. Why the pale tree? In her vision, she saw the pale tree attacked by a thorn vine. She described it as doing terrible damage to the pale tree. That sounds terrible. Did it bother her? It pleased her. Oh, damn. She even grew some thorny vines to strangle Ahmad. The parallel with the vines from her vision is not lost on me. What about ley lines? Have you learned anything new? The most interesting thing of all, Scarlet theorized that our waypoint positioning coincides with the locations of the most powerful ley lines. Was she right? Likely, but not yet confirmed. I need to do more research. I need to better understand the elements that drew her to that conclusion. Fascinating.
So, were you able to figure out what Scarlet was doing here?
Thank you, Vornex, for the information as well.
Hold on.
It's so long ago, though. I mean, we're doing this as in part as well because it's 10 years since all of this happened. Well, over 10 years, actually. It's 11.
Get out of my way.
This is season 2.
Settle down.
But Heartthorns came out 10 years ago.
Hurry up.
God damn.
Well, almost 10 years ago. I think it was November? October? Maybe August, actually. I can't remember. Someone in the
You
chat
have to remember that
remembers.
this is prequel, so this arrived months before.
Yeah.
So this is a decade-old content.
This is at least
and
a
it's
decade
one of the
old.
darkest. I think season 2 is one of the best seasons that they ever did. To be honest, I think it's amazing.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited to go back through this. Okay, good. I'm glad we did this. Oh shit, the hole. There it is.
There's a hole.
The hole.
There's a hole.
It's actually quite big down here. Okay. Almost. This notebook titled Research Notes has a complex set of equations, drawings, and engineering blueprints. Examine it from an engineer's point of view. Yeah!
Ooh.
Scarlet was obviously
I never got that.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, the last time I played this was on a human engineer. So I knew this was it, but I didn't remember this was it.
Okay.
Scarlet was obviously researching how to tap and control strong magical currents, even stronger than most Asuran devices channel. She mentions the research of several Asuran geniuses and utilizes many of their recognized equations as the foundation for future research into magic conductors. It seems that her primary challenge was that most metals and woods used in constructing magic conductors can withstand the flow and break apart before being useful. She claims that she finally found success with dredge metals tempered in Flame Legion pyres.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of fun extra information though if you're an engineer. Did they continue to do that? I don't know if they continue to do that now, do they?
So, like, the Flame Legion and the Dredge, there's all sorts of partnerships going on, and I think we go more and more into it, because we didn't understand why they'd allied together, nor did we understand why the Nightmare Court was in on it,
right?
To make the Toxic Alliance and all that kind of thing. And there's a couple of fractals that come out of this as well. This storyline, yeah. But yeah, it's basically Scarlet went everywhere, anywhere there was a source of knowledge, regardless of the race of the knowledge, the source of the knowledge. She went there and she studied there. She studied with the Char, she studied with the Asura, she studied with the Keepers of the Grove, and all of them, including the mathematician who was kidnapped by the Asura and tortured. His name escapes me at the moment. It's a very long name. But one of the people who were kidnapped by the Asura was my favorite character, Kanak.
Oh, and yeah.
When you see him when he was young, he looked all leafy and healthy, and after the torture, his physicality changed. He became thorny. He became his skin became more dark-like. Yeah, Kanak, amazing. Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Wow. Yeah.
Dark.
I completely forgot all of this. This is great. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Scarlet drew a route leading. Sorry.
Kid help. Here to help.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Well, the open page of this book is okay. Scarlet drew a route leading up and out of a tunnel to a higher region of Drytop. Examine it. The points on Scarlet's map trace a path winding across this higher region of Drytop to some unknown destination where she drew crisscrossing lightning bolts. Ew. Oh, damn. I have to get back here. A piece of paper was torn from a book. Letters home from soldiers of... Okay. I'm not necessarily going to read all of that. Let's talk to you. Did you find something? You found something, didn't you? Scarlet left a map showing that she headed someplace to the southwest. I bet it leads to the ley line she discovered. You stay here with the others for now. I'm going to see where this takes me. Excellent. And I forgot I get all the rewards because I've got a different character. Woohoo! Not that I needed my bags to be filled more, but hey ho, here we go. Mordrum seed pouches. What do I get in that? Oh, nice. Sorry. Okay. Next. Oh. Oh, it just took us to the story bit. Wait. Really? Oh, that's kind of cool. Took us straight there. Oh no, we're just in an instant. My bad. Where are we? Oh no, it just says find the tunnel.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
It did spit us out in the right place though, it did.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's different, actually. Am I still immobilized? Yes.
Oh, damn.
Stop that. Oh, you. Someone else is doing the story. That's nice. So cool that people, like, there's so many people still doing this content. Just new players, and you're just like, oh. It exists for everyone still. Thankfully.
True. And I love that you can basically play through the complete story now from start to finish whenever you want to.
That's so good.
It's something that's missing in games like World of Warcraft. There's no kind of... I would love for there to be like a consistent kind of narrative arc that you could follow, like a story quest from start to finish. There's so much of the old lore is kind of, and the old stories and the old characters are kind of lost now in WoW. So
it's really
I think this is great.
Yeah. I mean, I know you can technically, but why would you, right? I mean, other than just like you have to, like you want to, but like you can't really. Wow, I love how I just saw the ore and I'm just running over to it.
Oh, you got your tentacle thing on. Amazing.
Yeah, that's the expansion. It's wonderful. I don't really have many of those anyway, so I like the tentacles. Gotta love a little bit of tentacle in your life. Sorry.
No kink shame here.
No, not at all. All welcoming. All encompassed. Wonderfulness. This map is pretty cool.
It's really beautiful. I've never been to kind of like the Midwest in America, but I imagine this is kind of what it feels like in kind of, where is
Colorado,
that?
Montana, places like those.
Yeah.
Grand Canyon is more west. But it is, I mean, Grand Canyon is more like that for sure. I would say like more dry.
I've never been to America land, so.
Arid. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty nice here. I live in, where I live. Wait, what's this? Oh, okay. Apparently I've never gotten that before. In the West Coast, where I'm in Seattle, Washington, it's beautiful here. It's so beautiful. Just drive around and like you literally got mountains everywhere. It's fucking nice.
Yeah.
So good. Okay, here we go. Power crystal. Oh yeah, I remember this. What looks like an Asuran power crystal here. Ooh.
All heat expelled.
Gonna go around here. Find a way into the unswept uplands and the next map point. Ooh. It's over there.
Previously, when it first released, you had to wait for a certain series of events to like spawn vines across, so that you could come, because there was no flying. You literally couldn't get up to it. Unlock this. Yeah.
Right, of course. That's funny. Holy shit.
Temperature normalized.
Yeah. Wow. That's wild. Oh my god, try not to go to the event, try not to go to the event, try not to go to the Yeah, that really got me in Guild Wars 2 with all of this stuff. It's like, stop. Fight your way.
So what we've done in like a few moments would have taken a good like half an hour before, at least, because there's one event spawns after another event, and that place that we came in through the gorge like closes up completely. So
okay.
It's kind of life on easy mode.
That's cool.
With the mounts.
I also didn't need to do this, but apparently I'm doing it anyway. It's part of the story, technically, because they said fight your way down, so we're fighting. Oh shit.
Sure.
That was an interesting area.
Okay.
I'm nigh invincible.
Not that it's that difficult. Ah, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, dear. Is it an instance? Okay, good. Because there's a flipping event going on down there.
Oh, cancel. Oh, sorry, you go.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
I don't think it actually matters. There we go. Emily Orange, check your Twitch messages. You won a giveaway recently. Reply to me.
I'm so glad you're here.
That's it. That's all I'm going to say, because we're doing a podcast.
This place is amazing and brimming with bad guys.
Congratulations, Emily Orange. Also, amazing name.
Wait, Rox, let's be smart. Scarlet will have left security devices in place. They're currently offline, but if I can reactivate them, we can use them to our advantage.
Aw,
Can't we just get rid of them the good old-fashioned way?
Well, you could, but they'd be back before you know it. Scarlet's security can protect this area from future attacks. Clear the way to the first console for me.
Cool. I remember this. Definitely remember this.
Oh, it was Malormides. Thank you very much. That's Draconis. That's what it was. That's the Silvari who she learned from and who was kidnapped and tortured by the Asura.
Draconis is definitely a bit of a lawhead themselves, that's for sure.
Yay!
Next. Okay, no. Oh, maybe.
Enabling manual controls on
Channeling Han.
weapons. Nice. Okay, it's all yours. Use the console to fry some inquest.
It isn't gonna blow up in our faces, is it?
Don't be silly. The chances are so slim as to be negligible. About 53%. I tagged this all non-hostile.
Negligible.
Alright. Let's zap some inquest.
I'm gonna go and do it the old-fashioned way. I'm just gonna go and punch them in the face.
Sure.
You go and play with the console.
I'm gonna go and use the cannon to kill everything.
Although I am in Givers with
It's okay, you're drawing them
with
in
the
so I
Guardian
can kill
build.
them.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I mean, you're doing pretty good at killing them, honestly.
It takes a lot to kill me in this Giver's armor.
Nice. Oh, there's people behind me trying to kill me. Shit. I didn't even notice that.
Okay, hang on. I can protect you. I feel bad now.
No, you're good. You're fine. Keep doing what you're doing. I've got a heal I can use. Sometimes. If I remember to use.
Oh no! Run away!
Wait, how many are you supposed to kill? There's fucking shitloads. Jesus.
I'm not.
Okay, that's some.
Yeah, there you go. That's good. Yeah, this works. I love it.
Yeah. Okay. I shall stay here and punch them in the face.
Yeah. I'll kill them as well. Yeah. Is there an achievement for this? No. Damn it.
There you go.
The ones we can see at least. There's another console ahead. We'll have to activate it as well. Let's go.
You're enjoying yourself, aren't you, Tiny?
This chamber is so beautiful.
Yeah, with the ley line stuff. That's a ley line, right?
How could I not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Adore
Gorgeous.
horses. Can't mount in here, that's the only thing. It's okay. I get it. Another one over here.
Oh, you all the way. Shit. Hang on. I saw a butterfly and wandered off. I'm coming.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
Surprisingly.
Surprisingly easily distracted. Oh,
It's okay.
shit.
I mean, I was doing it literally on the way here.
You should know I'm not all fine.
Feels bad, man.
I mean, if you can't go and look at things you want to look at in a video game, like, what the hell are you doing there? Wait, was that it? No.
It's a little more complicated. Nothing I can't handle, though. Is it my birthday? This one interfaces with one of her steam creatures. Doop-dee-doo and ta-da! Now you have full control. If badly damaged, it'll eject you. But its self-repair protocols should power it back up again once it's done.
I want to try it.
Not you. This one's for the boss only.
Not you. Okay, I can't actually use the control thing because you're standing in the fucking way. Okay, now I can.
You're in. Hey.
Oh, sick. Oh, it's got my effects from my thingimajigs as well, my infusion. Oh, it's just the outline.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's just the outline. I like the outline from the thingy infusion because it makes the game look not dated.
Say what you mean, Han. Don't
If they use this infusion on everything, they would actually like bring the characters. Like it would look better.
You're a natural. But as far as I can tell, there's one more console up ahead. Get me to it and we'll be golden.
I mean, the game is like what, 12 years old. It's not supposed to look good anymore.
Inquest don't give up
I mean,
easily.
it still looks
But
good.
once
It's
you start
fine.
attacking, we have to be ready.
If you could like Daddy I Want a Pony like wish list and they were making Guild Wars 3,
Mm-hmm.
what engine would you want them to use? What engine would you want them to use?
Unreal 5.
Yeah, that is
For
the
sure.
correct answer.
That's the only one. Should be.
That's true.
Yeah, Unreal 5.
Yeah.
It would. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, whew, wow, a Guild Wars 3. I'm not really thinking about that at all still. I mean, we were thinking about it for a while, but yeah, I don't know. It sounds...
Accelerated.
Oh, I hope they do. I hope they do it.
I really do. I hope they do as well. Because the modern day version of Guild Wars in like starting production now or like years ago, like just with the technology that's around and the possibility of what they could do, like
Yeah.
I mean, evolution from Guild Wars to this, but you know, I mean, it's a completely different game, obviously as well. But yeah, it does boggle the mind what they could do. Scruffy,
I'm very hopeful.
Last one and done. This will activate Scarlet's holographic.
But the thing is, they haven't suggested that this just won't continue. Like, you know, there's still expansions coming. Like, there's another expansion for this at least.
Well, I mean, it takes what, like 5 to 8 years to develop an MMO that you actually want to have legs, right? So
yeah, it's like 5 or 6 years and like 8 years if you're like Friend and Liberty. Actually, that might be closer to 10. That might be closer to 10. And look where that fucking went. Well, they changed the whole game like so many times.
yeah.
Thing is as well, like the thing is, if you have a game that's so like that can cope with that can be updated and that works well for years and years and has an art style that's just, you know, I don't know, like look at RuneScape, for example. I mean, Jesus. Still around, like World of Warcraft, etc., etc. I mean, they continue those, and they earn ridiculous amounts of money still. So there's no reason why Guild Wars 2 couldn't continue. Unfortunately, it wasn't built in the best way from the ground up. Like you know, we know this. They've talked about it. I'm not saying it wasn't built in the best way, but like, you know, some of the old coding and spaghettiness of it, and they, you know, I think they have to spend a considerable amount of time doing a lot of things which they may not have to do. May not have had to do had the game been like not rushed a bit in places because of kind of maybe NC stuff and stuff. Or whoever.
The thing is, you're always battling between how much money you have, how much time you have, the staff you can hold on to and employ, and you know, creativity.
You do have to get the game out at some point in time.
Yeah, you really do.
And honestly, when Guild Wars 2 came out, I was pretty effing happy.
Sorry.
Even doing the temple stuff, like back in the, I keep talking about the temple stuff. I love doing it though, and World v World, and yeah, it was so good. Anyway,
it's a paradigm shifting game, and has had huge amounts of influence in the entire space. So even if they finished it next year, I think it's been a storming success and has like kind of reshaped the landscape of MMOs.
I totally agree with you. I mean, we know that from World of Warcraft, right? And other things, which is true, which is good.
Maybe you shouldn't. It's beautiful. And we're still alive.
Oh, damn. I thought my computer graphics had messed up for a second there.
53%. It was more like 78.
Wonderful. Looks like we're gonna be the only ones walking around in here for some time.
You did great, Tiny.
I know.
What is this?
I know.
You know what I mean.
Well, everything points to it being a ley line hub, and
So humble.
it's where multiple ley lines intersect. Scarlet thought it important enough to set up a lab here.
The plant dragon's corruption has found its way in.
Yes, it's troubling, but it makes sense given how the dragons consume magic. They're undoubtedly attracted to ley lines, like spiders are attracted to flies caught in their webs.
That doesn't bode well for waypoints.
Nope, I'm afraid not.
There has to be something we can do about it.
I'm working on a solution. I've tapped into the Asuran waypoint network to see which waypoints are being disturbed. It's far more widespread than I imagined.
How widespread?
Well, for example, the waypoints at Fort Concordia and at Fort Salma are behaving irregularly. If it's the dragon's tendrils, and I presume it is, then that's quite far afield. There are other waypoints being disturbed, but those two are the most egregious. It's interesting that they're both strongholds.
I'd say this requires some direct observation. I want to see what this is all about with my own 2 eyes.
Why don't we split up? Rox and I can take Concordia. You two head out to Fort Salma and say hello to your sister for us.
Oh
That's a
no!
great idea.
Oh.
I'd love to spend more time with Belinda. Get to know her better.
Oh no!
I'm not
Yeah.
going to
If we
keep
don't
you
go,
playing.
they
I have to
haven't.
stay here
The
and
thing hasn't
continue my
happened.
research. Nothing's
True.
changing my mind.
No begging here.
Kind of.
Come on, Bram. Let's go.
Well, also not at all. Oh no! Oh no! We're not going to tell you why if you don't know what if you don't know what's going on, but I'll do it. Uh-oh.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Also, hello everyone that's come into the stream and said hello. I don't normally say hi and talk to the stream when we're doing the podcast too much because this goes out to loads of people. But I hope you're all good and well. And also, don't forget to follow Fornax and all the stuff they do on YouTube and everything else. And they're streaming and everything else. Please go and check them out because if you want lore, this is the person to go and check out. That's for sure.
Well, I mean, I think Wood and Potatoes does it better, to be honest. But I'm not bad.
Oh my god, I'm going to edit. I'm talking about wooden potatoes. I'm talking about you. You are unique and do things in your way.
He's really good
and
as well. Yeah.
He's great. Of course, he's great.
He's
But you
amazing.
also do things in your way, which is also amazing.
Very much of a kind sir.
Mm-hmm. Who's in
But-
Concordia?
So, do we want to go to Concordia? Or do we
Oh
want
yeah,
to
we
talk
definitely
about
got to go to
podcast?
Concordia.
Oh
Hell
my God.
yeah.
Okay.
Wait. I thought there was someone else. Maybe it's not. Wait, no. We're going to... Wait, are we going to Concordia? We're going somewhere else. Wait, why
I
is it
mean-
there?
Fort Salma. We have two. Well, so there's two options for me. I can go to Fort Salma, or I can go to Concordia.
Which one was... What's the name?
Salma.
Okay. Where is... I don't have Selma.
Because you're doing it for the first time, I'm doing it for the second time. The green dot is at Concordia.
Oh, but don't you get there anyway the first time? In the end.
You get once we've escorted Bram. Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We get to escort Bram before the gut punch happen. I mean, the kittens arrive. Yeah, lots of kittens. And hugs
The
and that
kittens
kind
arrive.
of.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes. And then
Yeah,
when we
just
see that, we may
all of it.
end it there actually.
What
Talk
the
about
kittens?
somebody. Because that's a good place to end as we see an ending occur for the kittens. Yes. No, not for the kittens. Sam, that's worse.
Oh my God, are we killing kittens now?
No.
Yeah.
No kittens will die. I'm sorry, creature. It's okay. It's okay. I didn't mean to wake you up.
Just-
What in Wolf's name is happening?
The baby.
These vines. The kid was right again.
She's wrong
Hi,
sometimes.
darling.
What'd you say?
I said we should get moving now that we're all here.
I woke her up.
From the look of it,
She
they
sits
could
right
use a
next to
hand.
me.
Oh no.
I'll take the lead.
Oh no, you
Lammy
don't.
threatening to
Not
kill
with
her
that
was
weapon.
a touch
You're
much,
still
to be honest.
recuperating.
I'm just
Thankfully,
saying.
she's not a kitten, so she's exempt from this.
Ganging
just
up
a
on me isn't
baby,
fair.
though.
I'm fine.
Oh.
Come on, let's get this over with.
Clear Concordia. It's all a bit hairy over here.
We're going to have to clean
I was
the
looking
whole
at the.
place
Where
out.
are you? Oh God.
Just
That's
the
all
only
I'm
place you can go.
Forward. Right. Gets lusting teacup.
Okay.
I once got lost in Cornwall for 4 hours trying to collect my husband from work, so don't blame me, okay?
Amazing. For how long?
It was a rough night.
Say 4 hours.
4 hours. Yeah.
In where?
It was in Cornwall. We lived at St. Evil, St. Evil, and my kids were in the back of the car crying, saying that they were never going to go home and stuff, which was amazing. And I just quit smoking, so I was like,
no!
It was just the best day.
Oh god, that's the worst. I mean, congratulations on quitting smoking. Then that was a long time ago.
Oh, many. Positively another lifetime.
Quitting smoking, I feel like, is it helps you in life. Cause well, obviously, because it helps you live longer. But like, you know, other than that,
yeah,
it's a skill. Like quitting something like that is like, I feel like a skill. Sorry.
It's like you can smell properly and things taste better because your taste buds are being continuous. And there are so many other benefits.
Oh, Siva.
Yeah.
Anymore.
Exactly.
Oh god, it's such yeah.
I had one of those nicotine inhalators to kind of tide me over, but it hadn't had any nicotine in it for like ever, and I was like, I chewed it in half by the time I found where the hell he was. It was amazing.
Oh my god, I bet. Damn.
Awesome.
Awesome. So
Tales of Phonic.
The Tales of Phonic. Come here for the real law.
Yeah. See, my guildies will be like, oh, she's always lost in game. No, I'm lost everywhere. This is just an extension of my reality.
Oh wow! Then let any of Concordia perish. Excellent. That was an achievement. Got it. Sick.
Hey.
Thanks for helping us out here. That attack caught us by
surprise.
No one
died. You had no warning?
Well, a few small vines popped up after the Priory caravan arrived, but we didn't pay those any mind.
Well, you should have.
Priory caravan? Was it carrying the vines? Seeds?
Not that they mentioned. They did have some extremely old artifacts with them.
I'd like to talk to the scholar in charge of the caravan.
They headed northwest with Lindsay to find the rest of the cavalcade. Some were separated from this lot.
What's your plan?
I'm taking this caravan along with everyone from Concordia to an Asuran lab northeast for safety.
Yeah.
We can go along and provide
climbing stairs is also good.
I want to find this Priory scholar and see where these vines came from.
Get to the top and you're just like, I want to die now.
Cover more ground that way.
I don't know about that.
I'll do that.
You're saying that you didn't enjoy the diminished lung capacity. I mean, come on.
Well, I remember, funnily enough, going hiking. I think was I smoking when I was going around the... Yeah, I was. But I remember hiking in high altitudes and being like, oh, this is actually pretty good. So I'm actually fine. And everyone else is kind of struggling. So there was that. That was the only benefit, I would say. Wait, what are we doing? Rox and I will find Lindsay.
I love Riley. Sorry.
Which one do you want to do?
I have no preference. Dealer's choice, sir.
I'll go Rox because Bram is nice.
Let's move out, shall we? Raise the northern gate.
Don't get into too much trouble.
I mean, Bram got less annoying. He's not that annoying, really. I think he's just everyone just like kind of overdid that a little bit.
Clearing the main path. Go. Find as many attack survivors as you can.
I think it was a very kind portrayal of a young man, especially after he lost his parent, his one remaining parent. I thought it was quite real. People do go off the deep end and do strange things in grief.
Yeah,
and I thought
it's true. Yeah.
It's good. It's good of them to show that. Yeah. Anger is huge amounts of anger when you lose somebody is very, very normal, and irrational blaming. So yeah.
For sure, that is grief. That is very true. And if you are listening to the podcast and you're wondering what are they talking about, it's because we're playing Guild Wars 2, so you can watch the video on Twitch, YouTube, or even on Spotify and other streaming services. It's probably quite rare that you can't watch this. Sorry, dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. She could have done better with that.
Oops.
Oh well. Not with the deer killing, I meant with the pun. Could have said, oh dear. And not said sorry to the deer. Oh shit, yeah, I remember this. Holy moly. The memories, they return.
It's such a good season. Such a good season, such good story, such strong storytelling as well, not too rushed.
And knowledge are two different things.
And reading everything hasn't been too exhausting. Other than me not reading this, apparently. How bad are things over there? Have the items in the fort been compromised? I'm afraid so. The Vigil have retreated to the Golden Light Hallolab. What are we going to do now? Our caravans were carrying magical artifacts out here for safekeeping. The Crichton Royal Locket is among them. The Crichton Royal Locket? It's a magical locket. It's said to always have the image of the current heir to the throne of Crichton displayed inside it. It's quite beautiful. It sounds powerful. Very powerful. And coveted. We move it from fort to fort on an irregular schedule. Probably shouldn't even be telling you about it, but you're you. My lips are sealed.
Okay, time to report to Tactician Art.
Does it do anything else? Like, it sounds powerful, but like at the same time, the thing that she mentioned wasn't very impressive. It's like it shows the heir of the throne. Okay. Anything else? Maybe. Otherwise, I don't think I've heard it.
It's a strange tangent. Yeah, it's a strange tangent. I don't think we ever come back to it.
That would have been cool if we did. Oh, wow. Achievement ran away. Why is that?
We didn't do it quickly enough.
Oh, okay. Fine. It's because we're just killing everybody. I don't care. Oh, I can't mount. Secure the
Lip sync ships. Yes, true. This is 100% fact. Yeah.
Finally, something not so violent. Assist us at once.
Oh. Yeah, we really... They set up half ones really well.
Yeah.
Really well. This idea of invasion still.
I just feel... Sorry, I was just going to say, I feel like I feel like one of the things that, for me at least, with the new seasons, is that it just feels a bit rushed. We seem to not have enough time to kind of like settle into the story and kind of just let it breathe. So.
I think that's the cadence of things as well, right? Like, I think it's kind of hard to... If you're telling a story over a year, you don't really get that time. But then you do get things a bit... I don't even know if it's a bit quicker. But, like, you know, just the idea that things continue... The pace is different. But this pace still was quite... I can't remember how often we got these... updates.
We could, though.
I mean, it was certainly a lot slower. It was certainly a lot slower, but it was a set cadence.
Probably get over to Fort Selma.
Every 3 months? I don't even know if they said something there. I don't think they set anything then, or an expectation for us.
I mean, I think they were just reeling from season 1 and the blistering pace of that they kind of slowed down and try and, I don't know, so the studio didn't set on fire.
Yeah, because it was wild. That was pretty ridiculous. I think they were always trying to work that out, right? Like, how do we actually do this without burning people out? And like, we don't want to do this in a way which is harmful, but also probably maybe like the pressure from NC Soft maybe as well. Like, I mean, I don't even know how much pressure they had at that point, but because the game would have been doing pretty well, I would assume.
Yeah.
Although maybe like people were starting to pings were dying off a little bit because the end game wasn't really there. Because it wasn't, I don't think, around this time. I don't think there was. It was just, fractals were around, but raiding wasn't, and still don't think the end game was really there. Maybe Melis?
No,
really not.
I mean, I think people were pushing for the expansion, and I think that, especially after season 1, I think there's a lot of talk in the community about wanting an expansion, but season 2, people were quite happy because they knew that we were pushing into that. So I feel like season 2 was the game picking back up again after kind of like a content drought and lull.
Yeah, that's right. Had to really work things out again after I mean, there was the South Sun Cove stuff, which was a really cool idea. Fuck, that was such a good idea. Just couldn't handle it. It was very much like a Fortnite kind of one-off event thing, which they do now, actually. Which is kind of interesting when everyone turns up and they do a thing and then, you know, it never happens again. That's interesting. They kind of did some really remarkable stuff which people have never really tried before, which is wild. They're way ahead of their time, that's for sure. Alright, it's Fort Salma. There we go. You can teleport to me if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in a second because
that's okay.
I just got a message saying that my game just disconnected for a second. It's okay. Hang on a second.
Take your time.
And thank you very much. Hang on a sec.
Yeah, World v World was still good. Bunker Meta PvP. Was it then? Almost. Fractal 50, yeah, that's true. So people were pretty busy with that, that's right. We are going to talk about, after we've done this little bit of the season 2, folks, we are going to start talking about the latest news and whatnot, because there's a lot. A lot more than I knew there was, because I've been so busy. Oh my god. I didn't get a chance to look at both blog posts because I just assumed there was one. I missed I didn't actually read either of them, to be fair, so this is going to be great. I knew they were there, but I was like, oh, we're going to do it maybe we'll do it on a podcast. Oh yeah, we should probably do that. Yeah, I've been playing loads of different stuff. I've been doing loads of different things. Life has been leading, going out, hanging out with people, working, going to the gym. Like, life happens, you know, when you get older. You don't get to do all the things that you would normally do. And yeah, I'm sure that everyone is surprised that you didn't read a thing. Yes, there is also that. Like how I'm making excuses. Yeah, I didn't read anything.
Yeah. Hang on. Okay, so I should be able to come to you now. It's Alma.
And Marvel Rivals, yes. Also, people, if you've wondered about the music that's wonderfully in Season 2, you can check out the Guild Wars 2 music scorebook from Materia Editions. Lots of awesomeness in there. If you want to check it out, check the link out in the description below, or do !GW2 score in the live stream. You can check out the wonderful book put together by Materia Editions and folks at Guild Wars 2. Composers and whatnot. There's some notes from them. There's some awesome art. If you like Guild Wars 2 merch, it's also really cool to own. Get in PDF as well as the book. You should do that. It's pretty awesome. I've got it. Hashtag sponsored.
Okay. So how
is it broken?
Disruptive and horrific would it be if I had to restart my computer?
Is it just the game that's broken, or is it like everything's just frozen up?
So you talking on Discord is fragmented, and my game isn't loading.
Restart
so
like, your computer.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Okay.
We'll take a
my apologies to everybody listening.
It's okay. We'll be fine. I'll just talk to everyone.
I'll be back in a second.
Sure. Yes, I'm drumming as well. Yes, absolutely. Well, not every day. I just don't have the time. But as much as I can, it's been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot of stuff to do. Everyone gets to hear about my life on the podcast now, apparently. It goes out to everyone. Yeah, it's been good. I've been living life more than I have in probably the last 8 years that I've been in America. Like, I feel the best I felt since I've lived here, in terms of just like maybe in my life, which is actually true. I'm literally feel the best I've ever felt in my life. Most content, I think. That's actually true. Weird. It's actually very true. Like in terms of knowing my, well, I'm not saying like, you know, all the best things are happening in the world. I mean my internal self, because the world sucks right now. The world is fucking terrible. But the thing is that, and I come from a place of privilege, and I'm very lucky to be where I am doing the things I'm doing. But I see the goodness in a lot of people and places, and myself, that I'm confident that whatever happens, that we are going to get through this, and that I'm living as healthily as I possibly can for myself, so that I can be there for others and myself in very, you know, important ways, which I really, really love, you know. I love my job. Sorry, people, I'm not trying to brag and like make you feel shit about yourself, but like it's taken me a long time. Now I'm 43. It's taken me a long time to get to this place in my life where love what I do. I really love where I live. I mean, not specifically where I live, but the place in the world I live. The wonderful friends and people I've met through streaming who are just so fucking important. The work we do for charity is just, you know, we raised money for like children in Palestine. We just raised like $750. Before that, we raised $1,500 for Rainbow Railroad, an LGBTQI plus community charity. We've raised over $10,000 for Seattle Children's Hospital. You know, we provide a really safe place for LGBTQI plus folks. It's Pride Month, and we're going to do work for Tyria Pride, and we'll raise some money. Everything money-wise that goes into this stream goes to charity. You know, I didn't take any of it home. Yeah. You know, it's, yeah. Meeting new people. I'm actually trying to go out. I'm in the gym like 4 or 5 times a week in the last 2 weeks, which is, I started swimming again, which I haven't done since way before I got here, and I love swimming. Like, it's my jam. And so it's been really cool to just create like a gym program with swimming as like a main thing in it as well. And I have energy. There's still a lot of stuff which is really hard and difficult, but that's life, you know? I feel like I'm handling that, and it's okay. I look in the general direction of the gym when I drive to work. Well, the thing is that it is very nerve-wracking to go to the gym. Like, it really took me a while to go and be like, yeah, this is gonna be okay for me to do. I had to get like an intro and all this kind of stuff, and I was like, oh, gym bros, etc, etc. And those people exist, but no, most people don't give a crap about you and what you're doing, other than when they're waiting for the machine. I tried to go and it's not busy. Like yesterday, I was just in the hot tub and there was just people just sitting there talking, hanging out, and I was just like, man, I'm just here sitting in this place and this feels really good right now, and just want to make sure I don't go too much. But because I have a tendency to overdo things, and I think especially when I'm enjoying something, like I don't want to stop because, you know, ADHD. But yeah, it feels good. Your husband goes, and that's as close as you. You don't have to go to the gym. You can do whatever you do, you know. I mean, I spend at least half the time at the gym and in the pool, like swimming, because it's my jam. Fucking love it. Like, you just focus on, it's like meditation. Focus on my strokes and like the strength of them and my legs. You know, it's just really nice. I take a sprinted walk to the fridge / coffee machine and back daily. How far away is it? I'm just trying to continue this wild ride that we're currently on. Hello. Oh god, yeah, you want to be pulled in. Sorry, my bad. Oh god. Hi. Welcome back.
Hello. Sorry about that.
Okay. I'm wondering if you, when you turn your thingy on, you're going to return back to where you were, and I'll return back to where I was. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yay. Okay.
Amazing.
Okay,
Awesome.
my apologies.
It's okay. All good.
And I can hear all the words that you're saying. Yay!
That is helpful.
Yes.
It's okay. I've just got a load
25% was just not cutting it.
Toxic's 25%. Oh god. I'm just grabbing loads of these toxic seedlings, which I probably never need or never will need for anything that I'm actually doing in my life. But you know, hey, it's fun. Makes me feel
There
like
are
I'm
still
doing
vendors. There are still vendors for all like the season 1 and season 2. So
Oh, okay.
no material goods unused.
That's true. Okay. We're doing trouble at Fort Salma. Nothing bad will happen.
Alternatively, gird your loins, people.
Oh god. Penelope.
History is mine.
Quadrans cannot flee. Oh damn, the emotions from the
Loins
quadrans
have
right
been
now.
good. Oh, you're all the way up there.
Excited to go through that blog post as well, honestly. It's like quality of life stuff is so exciting, especially when it comes to my inventory.
True.
They won't hold out much longer.
Okay, fine, we'll just stay here, I guess.
Over this way.
That's right, good stuff. Hopefully we didn't have to defend that soldier. Sword did. Pretty sure we won't. Okay.
You can rub him if you want to.
I'll kill the first. I'll
Rub
kill
him
him
back to
first
life.
before rubbing ensues. You can rub him if you want.
That's all.
Thanks so much. Added entertainment into the game, rubbing the floor or rubbing him so he becomes alive. If you don't know what that means, it's a Guild Wars 2 thing. Just in case someone came in and wonders if we're being perverted, which you know happens mostly all the time.
Are, but if I suddenly scream "Rubber Gildy," it doesn't mean what you think it means.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Belinda and the Seraph are holding
And if you are going to rub a
now.
Gildy, make sure he gets consent first.
True.
We should take this
Always.
strategy and make it past
True.
the Seraph. Creatures keep coming, both over and under the walls.
Good thinking. I'm determined to
I love
hold
how
out
that
until
voice
they
line
stop.
came in just as we were being filmed.
A Seraph told me they found 3 obelisk shards here, from the Tower of Nightmares. They're too valuable to let fall into the wrong hands.
Get ready, everyone. Here comes another wave.
They're waving. Oh yeah, shit. Damn it. Jumping. Wait, where do we go? Oh, okay, we
Follow
use
the
the
green
northern
arrow.
wall. Actually pay attention to what's going on in the game. And the big fuck off arrow that says, go this way. And I will go the opposite way. I'm defiant against you.
That is. Yeah. I think there's a way up here.
Ooh.
Yep, here they come. Hello.
Bastards.
Hello, people.
Oh, you're going in the right way. Although, what's the name? Just put a time warp down for me. And I just ran out
Did I
of
tell you that I did this like a huge amount? Like, I spent years in here getting my luminescent armor type.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember you saying. You did say, yeah.
I'll be 90 in the care home, and I will still know how to do this mission.
Oh, you live to 90. That's nice.
Oh,
Playing
wow.
Guild Wars 2 in a care home. Can you imagine that? That'd be cool.
It must be done.
Hopefully there'll be a few more Guild Wars games out by then.
Yeah. Guild Wars 37. Yeah.
Wow, to
Gotta
think
be
about it.
cool.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
I've got your back.
oh,
Hit them with
don't
everything
fall
you
down. Oh, I fall off things all the time. Oh, it's so bad.
I don't know how to work an arrow cart.
You
I don't know how to work an arrow cart. It's so basic.
Etiquette and dance class.
Etiquette and dance classes. What the hell? I don't remember this stuff. That's so funny. This is the World v World part. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, I fell off. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh god, no.
Save me!
It's
oh,
okay.
God.
You are saving yourself. You got this. They're all basic mobs as well, so it's fine.
Oh. Wait, okay, it's fine. This is why I'm always in givers, because I
secure for now.
yeah. Reflexes of an
Seems our luck is
inebriated sloth.
Hold on. Do you hear that? What is
Uh-oh.
Of course, they couldn't just let us rest. That sounds big.
Oh dear. It's massive. What's our strategy?
The bigger they are, the harder
Lops it on the
they
table.
fall. I'm guessing if you take out King Monstrosity,
Oh my god.
Oh, this mission is such a ball ache. Oh my god, this mission is such a ball ache.
Starting to remember that myself now.
Yeah.
Wait, CC. Do we need CC? Like a lot of it, I think.
I've got a shield. I've got sanctuary, so I can blow through his. So what we have to do is protect the Marjorie's creeping death monsters, so that they explode at the shield.
Right, that's
If we don't
right.
explode,
That's
we don't,
right.
yeah, if we don't explode the shield, no smacky monster.
Okay.
explode on contact.
And
Got
there was a little dot on the map that shows where they are. This is,
You an opportunity to strike.
Okay.
yeah, it's really good.
Maintaining the barrier.
Oh, I see.
You see him?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
wow, the huge ass. Whoa, that thing's huge. Damn. Oh wow, yeah, you've got all the things. That's good.
It's a good puppy. Come on, get to the shield.
I wish I. Can I swiftness you? I can. Oh. Yep, you've actually got to do a thing.
One's up.
There we go. Thing.
Maintaining
So
the
you can block and you can shield and shit.
Please be careful.
Come on, puppy.
Yeah.
Go. Speed
There you
boobs.
go. Wow, they got that. Should have had a ton of buffs. Oh, it's got the old school stability thing again.
Yeah, okay. Hit it like you mean it.
Oh, we can. Okay.
Throw dot. Throw dots. Many dots.
Da, 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 da.
Okay.
Thing's
Where
fine.
is it? Oh,
There it
coming
is.
in. Yep. Yep.
Ow.
Another one. Oh. Okay. Minion at the back.
Let's go. Thank you for the feedback, Miss Mesmer.
I can heal it. Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah.
Okay, speed up. Come on.
God. Oh, you fuck off.
Go, go, go.
safety under my barrier.
Okay, that's what. Where's the next one?
Oh yeah, we can kill it.
Oh, amazing.
It's dead. Actually, wasn't too bad.
Oh, wow.
Nice. And they all hit it, so it's pretty weak.
What a mess.
Everyone's just coming up. I'm sorry, Bone Fiend.
Aw.
Where you going,
He's
mate?
missed his purpose. Aw.
Just like still going.
He is.
Aw.
There you go. Well done. He's a good boy.
You can go through here. Wait, actually, can we? Yes, we can.
Yours. All the green has gone.
No green.
No green. Super green.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. Wait, why is she over there as well? She's in two places.
The existential crisis of grief, clearly.
We're here, Jory.
I know.
Jesus.
Tell us what you need.
I'm okay.
To get her down.
I'm sorry.
I understand. Completely.
I can't lose control here. If you're too sweet to me, I'll fall apart.
Okay. Okay, we have a lot of work to do.
Right. I have to get her ready. Take her home. I have to tell Mama.
We'll do it all together.
I don't know if that's the best way. I think we need to talk. Kaz, honey, I want you to go with them.
What? No, I can't. My place is with you. What if you need me?
I'll be okay. Our friends need you more. You have to keep them safe. I'll be with family. I'll catch up when I can.
No, Jory. It doesn't feel right. This terrible... Your sister... I should be with you.
I love you for that. But no. You should be with them. We're talking about a dragon. The dragon that killed Belinda.
I don't like it.
I hear what you're saying, love. But this is how it has to be. We have greater responsibilities. What do you think?
I'll go, but not tonight. Tonight I'm staying with you. I'll leave tomorrow when you do.
This is the best way. You'll see.
I hope you're right.
Damn. Kind of wild as well. Pride, first day of Pride, like we talk about the relationship, but also Belinda does. That's unfortunate part of it.
I mean, the mood was only slightly spoiled by me reading Reader Geek's comment. So in our group of friends, her name is Dead Belinda.
Yeah.
Cute. In fairness, no Belindas were injured during the making of this episode.
It's so graphic as well, like the way they're just kind of hanging there and stuff. I was like, wow.
I know I said this last week, but they really need to like put that on the gem store as a like an emote. You can like hang yourself upside down. That
would be kind of funny, yeah. Because they got the animation there, right?
I mean, you don't have to be dead, but like, you know, just struggling or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It'd be good for roleplay.
Well, on that note, we are going to end the this part of the playthrough there. Although, oh yeah, the lane line hub. That is going to be actually might be the last bit. Is there only one more part of this?
Honestly, I can't remember.
Let's just stop there. We'll talk about the things. That's okay. It's not going to go anywhere. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, Guild Wars 2 Living Wild Season 2 continues after we've talked about like the next update, which will be well in future weeks. Anyway, we're going to talk about what Guild Wars 2 Arena have been doing with all the things. Let's go to us in the face. Where are we? There. Excellent. Cool. I'm going to change some screens and bits and pieces. I'm actually going to chuck some music on Guild Wars 2 music underneath as we talk. Hopefully.
To that.
Excellent. Okay, so that's my email. What should we do first? Should we do we could do Absolution. I'll read Absolution first, and then there's a trailer in there actually, and we can do that. Let's do that. Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Good.
Let me grab to the.
You don't feel the pressure of having to read it. I'll do it. It's fine. It's okay.
Are you sure? I'm happy to read some of it.
Oh, if you want to, it's up to you.
We can stumble through this bitch together.
Sure, that sounds good. Wait, what's this? Pre-order now, Guild Wars 2, Feast of Tyria? A cookbook? Oh, it's on Amazon. No.
I don't want to give Jeff Bezos any more of my money. He can.
I know I have to buy some things on there sometimes, but the least amount of money I can give them, the better.
That is, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Alright. Well,
Yeah.
God damn it.
So which one do you want to do? You want to do the studio update Absolution launch June 3rd first? Yeah?
Yeah. Is that the first one? First blog post out of the two?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
the one I'm looking at, yeah.
Alright, we'll do that one
The
then.
final chapter of Guild Wars 2 Janthir Wilds arrives on the 3rd of June with Absolution, a climatic update that plunges deep into the haunted heart of Masat history, journey into the ruins of Baba Nisos and uncover the truth behind the rift that still threatens Tyria. Continue?
Yeah, go on. Keep going.
Okay. Alongside this epic conclusion, Absolution also brings a new fractal, a new legendary back piece, homestead upgrades, a suite of quality of life changes, which we will look at in a second, relics, goodies in the Wizard's Vault, and the debut of challenge mode for Convergence Mount Balrog, along with a Twitch drop event to celebrate the release. Let's take a look at what's coming next. Guild Wars 2.
Well
Are you going
read.
to be
I'm going to play it.
participating?
Am I going
Okay,
to be
you're gonna play
participating
that.
in the trailer or
The drops.
next weekend? Yes, because then I forgot that this was happening. I didn't book any time off work, but also I don't need to book time off work for this. I can just play it when I play it. it's fine. I don't need to do that anymore unless it's like some major thing that I have to do. All right, I'm going to play this trailer. Let's see.
Okay.
You've borne witness to our folly. But there's more. Please, let me show you. I left Baba Nisos to rest. But that only left our mistakes to rumble and fester. I chose not to avenge my people, endangering and burdening yours. And now that burden falls to you. Will you help me one last time, Wayfinder?
That is the music is so good. Damn.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff. I mean, we saw the meta in there, right, as well. Just gonna keep that in the background as it goes. Pretty cool trailer, right? I think this is a pretty cool trailer.
Yeah. I think they do cinematics really well. I think they're doing great for their preview trailers and they're doing great for their preview of item trailers. I think that's all been kind of increasing in quality. I just hope that we get some nice cinematics for the conclusion of this so that it feels like a conclusion.
Yes, that would be nice. Oh, yeah. This looks cool. This does look cool. Okay, let's go back to the article. And I will continue to read from there. June 3rd. Okay. Yes, June 3rd. And that is right. Okay. Oh, Guild Wars 2, Janthir Wilds Absolution. When Mabon fell to the Cryptus, an ancient ward cast over the sea of Baba Nisos evaporated. All its secrets were free to fester. All its ghosts danced back to life. At the start of Guild Wars 2 Janthir Wilds, the commander was sent on a mission of diplomacy to befriend the lowland Codan of the Janthir region. But just as we settled into the calming rituals of the Delta lifestyle, a darker threat emerged from the shadows. Titans had somehow been released into Tyria once again, and the commander, with the aid of allies old and new, navigated the perilous reaches of Janthir to defeat these otherworldly creatures. Victory was just within reach too before Ura revealed with her undying breath that the door that she and her kin used to breach our realm remained wide open. In the second update for Guild Wars 2 Janthir Wild Repentance, we chased the echo of an old acquaintance through the ruins of his people's demise as we searched for his open mist's gate. Now, in the finale of Guild Wars 2 Champion Worlds, we will reach the core of the Titan crisis once and for all. Ooh. Damn, there's a lot more to read. Cool.
There is a lot more to read.
And screenshot. Nice.
Yeah. I think that might be inside the Mistgate. I'm kind of hoping that is the Forge of Veil Creations, where Titans are created, are forged. That would be really cool.
Oh, okay. That is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is...
do you want me to...
Sure. Yeah, if you want. It's up to you.
Okay.
You can't fit.
Well, I mean...
I don't mind going if
your audience
you
is going to be suffering. Yeah. Each of the 3 survey teams that you've helped comb through Mistburnt Barrens completes their research, have completed their research and have come to the same conclusion. Something vile awaits us within the depths of Barbanissos. When a path into the city proper is finally revealed at the start of Absolution, our final descent begins. So... I kind of, when we arrived in the Mistburnt Barrens, I said that the place felt more like an ancient human place rather than necessarily a Masat place, because the only other Masat stronghold we'd ever been to really was in the original Guild Wars and the Prophecy, when we went to the Fire Islands, to the gate of Kamali, and it was all crystalline, and it was very kind of alien. It felt very, very alien. And I'm hoping that this kind of the city proper, the inner city, it has more of that crystalline, weird alien vibe, because obviously Masat are not native to Tyria. They're mist beings, and that would be really cool. I hope, fingers crossed.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. I remember you talking about that. Yeah.
Okay, so once a monument to Masat victory, Barbanissos was built into the side of a great mountain. Its sprawling halls and twisted passageways branch in every direction. However, the once opulent city is now crumbling with decay. When the door of Kamali was opened and the Titans spilled out into Tyria, Barbanissos was seized by a seized by a bloody battle. Sieged by a bloody battle that took down one of Tyria's most powerful societies. Most of the living Masat and attacking Titans was slaughtered, but despite their defeat and the city's abandonment, menacing magic still lingers inside Barbanissos. Left alone for almost 300 years, this magic has mutated and warped with time. Do we smell another mastery, perhaps?
I don't think we're due one, are we?
Maybe an expansion of the bubble.
Oh, you mean like a map kind of like mechanic, maybe? Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
As the grand finale of Guild Wars 2 Janthir Wilds, as the grand finale of Guild Wars 2 Janthir Wilds, as the grand finale of the Guild Wars 2 Janthir Wilds, this is my dyslexia, hello, experience.
Read it the exact same way.
Contains a climatic map-wide meta event. You'll be working alongside factions supporting the Tyrian alliance, such as Chancellor Ludo from Ratasum and a spirited guest from Divinity's Reach's most exclusive social club. To fight your way to the Mistgate at the city's heart. The meta contains 3 main lanes that players can participate in, where you'll face various obstacles and threats as you navigate the surreal landscape. Interesting, nice. Okay. What could possibly await you inside?
Who do you think they're talking about? Yeah. It's not Kanak, is it? No, because it's Divinity's Reach.
Oh, what's the idiot the idiotic guy with a sword thinks he's all that? Oh my god, what is he called? In a pot being cooked.
Yeah. Fallon. No.
Thank you. Yes.
Is it
Farron?
Farron.
Farron.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Farron.
Yeah, maybe. I guess that would be so random. Just very random, and he pops up. He's rich, you know. That's true.
Okay. Maybe. What about exclusive social club? What about the mesmers of Divinity's Reach?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's like a hidden society of mesmers. That Queen Jenna, and that could mean that we're getting Cass back in the story, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, maybe.
Because that's a very vague. Because they wouldn't. It could be a very vague thing. Yeah. Okay. Maybe. That's interesting. Would I rather Farron or Themagic? I mean, Pride Month, it would be perfect to bring them back in. Marjorie and Cass and...
The gays want a wedding. Okay,
I think it should happen this month. I do.
We gays, we want a wedding. We want to see Cass and Jory tie the knot. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's been a long time coming. Okay. Next bit, we've got loads to go. New challenges await. Okay. The Battle of Mount Balrior is about to get even more intense. In Absolution, we're adding the third and final Convergence's boss encounter as Ura, the Titan Imperatrix, known as Steam Shrieker, at last makes his appearance. Steam Shrieker. Okay. This godspawn commands the scalding steam and choking geysers of the mountain, making her unending wrath truly something to be feared. If you fought Ura before, this encounter introduces some new mechanics to make this a fresh twist on the Mount Balrior experience. And for those seeking an even greater test of skill, we're also introducing the challenge mode for the Mount Balrior Convergences, offering greater difficulty, sharper coordination checks, and even more rewarding spoils for those who triumph. Our newest Fractal dungeon as well, which is cool, also is coming on June 3rd. Wicked. Step into the roles of a small band of lowland Codan as they... Oh, wow, so you're going to be Codan. Oh, yeah, that was in the other thing. Okay, cool. To defend their homeland during the ice-brewed invasion of Northern Tyria, and as they hear the whispers of the legendary dragon Jormag. Oh, that's cool. So from back before... they left. Like core Tyria worlds. Maybe that's what that is. Is that what that is?
I mean, it could be to do. I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think that could be. That's kind of cool. In response to player feedback, with Kinfall, we've intentionally stepped back from the raid-like complexity of more recent fractals in favor of streamlined and repeatable experience reminiscent of some of our earlier fractals. The challenge mode of Kinfall will release 3 weeks later on June 24th. Cool. Okay. Oh, I like the idea of that.
Looking forward to that very much.
Codan. Nice. That's sick.
Do you like Codan?
Yeah, the older fractals are better.
But yeah, I prefer them. You do actually, you can fight if you've got the endless Codan transmog version. You can fight with that. It doesn't kick you out if you go into battle. So you can cosplay your furries rejoice.
Do you want to read this next bit?
Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, home improvements. In Absolution, we're doubling the homestead decoration cap to 2,000, giving builders and dreamers the space they've been craving. Players can train the new Grandmaster Handiwork and Crafting tier to increase the decoration limit by 500. And Deft Lahar will sell decoration limit increases to raise the cap by an additional 500. This release will also introduce new decorations and add 2 new resource nodes to Deft Lahar's inventory.
Nice.
But stopping at structural upgrades, we're elevating the vibe as well. On June 3rd, the Black Lion Trading Company will debut a brand new customize option that lets you change the appearance of your homestead's sky. First is a dazzling Aurora Borealis display that turns Heather's glow into the northern dreamscape. Okay, so we've got some northern lights. Later this year, you'll also be able to personalize the entrance to your homestead with skins for your conjured doorway.
That's cool. We talked about that, didn't we? I think we did talk about that on the podcast. Different doors.
It would be nice to be able to have like racial ones. I think if they leaned into the racial stuff a bit more, I think that would be great, especially for homesteads, because I would love to have a go full Silvari in my homestead. Okay, so look forward to even more updates to the homestead in our next expansion later this year. Homesteads are beginning to rival fashion walls for the most expressive corner of Tyria.
That's interesting. And then they've given us a screenshot of the sky as well. I wonder how much there's still the sky for.
That is so pretty.
Interesting.
I would like different grass that is not the color of burnt out death. That would be nice.
Yeah, I know. I think they're going to give us a new homestead option in the next expansion. I'm hoping.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Can't be too. I mean, they've just got to plant all of these mechanics in just one new map, right? I guess I can't be too.
I mean, if you think about them like guild halls, there are multiple options. So you can be in 7 different guilds and have 3 different guild halls, right? So would it be such a push for them to have for players to be able to have a homestead on the lowland in the lowland wilds, or a homestead in central Kryta, or like pick any location you like. Maybe you could have a Canthan themed one in Cantha and you have the homestead there and it will be all themed around that. Or like an apartment in a city, or like a homestead in a city that's themed around the race of that city, like the home instances, right? They've kind of got the foundationary architecture and aesthetic already there.
I'd be surprised if they didn't, and probably sell them as well. They do in Elder Scrolls Online. It's cool that we get a base one. I wonder if they'll do that. They could potentially. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
No.
People would complain though.
And this is the. Well, I mean, so you get a free if you get access to it and all the functionality, and you get a lot of freedom. You get a huge amount of freedom with the homestead. So even players who can't afford to be doling out on the cash shop, they get to experience that content. So I don't think you can complain too much for a free to play game, or at least buy to play for the expansions, because they have to be able to fuel future content. So I'm sympathetic towards that. I'm not sympathetic towards all of the stuff that they do, but I'm sympathetic towards that.
Sure. Agreed. Okay. We're gonna look at this. Quality of life. I'll read the rest of it because it's just short little spurts and bits and bobs. Quality of life. We've got a hefty round of quality of life updates, which we're going to talk about in a bit. Coming your way in Absolution, from the Wizard's Portal Tome to hold your collection of portal scrolls to the endlessly efficient Wizard's Gobbler. This update is full of small changes that make a big difference and free up so much of your inventory space. Oh, yes, please. We'll dive into all the details in a dedicated blog later this week. Stay tuned, which we're going to read shortly. Summer schedule. While Absolution marks the end of the Guild Wars Siege and for a little wild story arc, there's still plenty to look forward to in the months ahead. While you await this summer's news of our next expansion is what to look forward to. Oh, hello. Okay, June is Jebro Wilds Absolution, Dragon Bash. Yay! Love that one. Damn, already. Whoa, that's wild.
I know.
Skills and balance update. Fractal challenge mode. I've not much looked at the skills and balance update. Expansions announcement is going to be in July. I mean, yeah, absolutely. Return to Secrets of the Obscure event. Jesus. World v World Rush event. Festival 4 wins. So it's just the events, basically. Another beta for PvP. 2 months, so quicker than it was, because, you know, it happened this past month in May, but I think the last one was September. significantly further away. But that's good that that's kind of getting to a place of closeness they feel like as well. But I'm not going to talk about my feelings and thoughts on that mode.
Best mode ever? No?
It's beta, thankfully. Probably closer to alpha
beta.
everywhere, if I'm honest. But the game is live, so it's not technically an alpha. But yeah, it's
beta and it's beta. Okay, carry on.
Yeah. Don't know if it's even that. So there we go. We just got all the dates there, which is what happens. Stay tuned to our channels throughout this week as we share deeper chat over what's coming with Absolution. As always, thank you for being part of the journey, etc., etc. Some screenshots, some intestines there. The fractal, which I'm really looking forward to, and these creatures from the new map as well. Awesome. Some really, really cool stuff to look forward to. I'm gonna zip back into the other thing. Kind of excited about that. There's loads of cool stuff coming with Absolution, including I think I'm most excited about the quality of life stuff, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I mean, with your bags, that's kind of understandable, to be honest.
Oh my god.
I'm really happy that they're going back and doing some more Jormag stuff. I feel like we didn't get enough of Jormag, to be honest. I think that like the driving of the Coden from the north could have been like an expansion all by itself. You know, we could have like dived back into the like using the scrying pool that we have, this like magical doorway into time. We could have like dived back into the history of the Coden when the tribes first split, when Jormag first rose, and we could have experienced that storyline, and then them setting up and like I can't get out of my head that iconic piece of artwork, like the iceberg ship. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just imagine that as a homestead. I mean, goodness me. But
that's true.
Yeah, it's. I'm so happy that we do at least get fractals to explore some of the storylines that we never really got to kind of enjoy fully.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. That'll be good. I just normally not looking forward to fractals as much as I'm looking forward to other content. So that's actually that's a newer thing for me. So that's cool. Okay. I know there was a lot there, but you know, it all kind of is happening. Yay. It's okay. Quality of life improvements. Oh, sorry, go on.
I was going to say, we kind of skipped over the trailer. What did you think about them reusing Gospel? Just while my mind is working, thinking about it. Because Gospel...
Was that Gospel?
Yeah,
oh, yeah, it was. It was. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Angry, stomping the ground puppy who traps you in a bubble. Yeah. Sounds like my ex-husband. But no, he's...
Wow. Holy shit.
He's a real keeper.
Sounds like it.
No, I'm quite happy. I don't mind them reusing older assets, and I think that if you know the kind of the lore around Gorsifal, it kind of makes sense because it's all tied to the Bloodstones and it all goes back to the Missat, right? So I think that it's perfectly fine for another like a consolidated mass of souls to kind of spawn this monster of their suffering.
I was gonna say it's not actually Gorsifal, is it? It's something else, but it's.
I mean, he looks like a god. No, look, that's Gossy. Look at his many tongues.
Yeah, but look at.
Is he more tentacly?
We killed him in the raid.
I mean,
weird if he was here.
I mean, so he was formed from a consolidated mass of like souls trapped. So technically, a Gorsy could be anywhere that a lot of people have died.
Oh, okay, right. So it's just a creature, not the specific one.
You look, Gorsy looks like your mom. Holy shit!
Yeah, that was an ongoing joke in the raid. Let's go and destroy Rita's mom. It sounds weird. They were the one who said it, so. We didn't, but then we did, and then it became a thing. But you're right. Yeah, it is. It's the same.
Gossy, yeah.
Interesting. That's kind of.
What do you think that is?
The big heart thing? I think looks like a heart.
Yeah.
Of something.
Yeah. Kind of like a bellows. A weird.
You've got like these little things which looks like you're gonna end up killing to end it, maybe, but I mean that reminds me, like, this is like intestines. This bit here looks like almost looks like you're like there's a creature that's wrapped around the whole of the place. Does that make sense? Like you said, like the souls and whatnot. Maybe it's built off of that. I don't know.
Maybe this is like part of the forge. Maybe that's kind of like part of the furnace of the forge.
It's not supposed to be there though, I don't think. It doesn't look like it's supposed to be anyway. But there's a portal.
I mean, it does look like intestines.
Are we going to the portal to somewhere else? Because there's a portal there. Looks like it's in the thing, and then you peer through it, and then you're looking at some creature somewhere else.
That looks very Masati. You see the crystalline sharpness and the purple? That's very Masati.
Interesting.
That's really cool. They do such a good job with the artwork and the environment.
Yeah, this looks like a completely different place, like realm, doesn't it? Like this is the realm of the Titans, isn't it? Maybe.
Well, so the Forge of Failed Creations is a mist realm, and that is where the Titans were created. But the Titans didn't create the mist realm. They're kind of like a product manufactured.
Oh no,
yeah.
But this is their, this is where they were. This is their base, or like their home. Like this place. Like this is where they came from.
This is where they were made here, but we don't even know who made them and why, because we thought that we'd kind of ended the Titan threat in prophecies, because we went around, and part of the task was, because we released the Titans into the world, we had to go around and clean up our mess, right? And as far as we knew, once we killed Abaddon at the end of Nightfall, which we're playing through right now, spoilers, we do go in and slot him, that no one is left to necessarily make more Titans, because it was him and his army that were forging it, which is like, and this ties into like the Shadow Army and the later the previous fractal that was released.
Sure.
Okay. With all the demon-y, monstery stuff.
Did I even play that?
If you record.
I did. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So these are different mist realms, and this could even be like a fraction of Balthazar's realm with all the fire. So he will have his own mist realm. Balthazar.
Yeah.
So we could be like looking at the realm of fire of Balthazar, and the other realm could be pick a deity, pick any kind of any extra planar being that you like.
What if, like, you know, Abaddon wasn't destroyed, and this is we go into this at the end, and the expansion is left on a cliffhanger instead of ended.
That would be good. And if it was like if this was like rediscovering Abaddon, like that would be amazing. I would play a whole expansion of Abaddon. Happily, take my money. You know, that would be amazing.
I wonder.
I think a lot of people would. Yeah.
Yeah, someone said the change holding the crystal on the right there. Yeah, what's that about?
Ooh. You know what that reminds me of?
What?
So in World of Warcraft, one of the main villains was placed in a crystal to kind of crystal imprisonment, and part of the story was breaking them out of that crystal so that they could like come back into the world.
Interesting.
If you know who it is, you know who it is. But yeah, that could be. I mean, maybe the kind of mortal vessel of Abaddon is residing in that crystal, and we break him free. We break free Prometheus.
There is another crystal on the other side as well. So what led that? Maybe. Okay.
Oh, Menzies as well. Yeah, that would be interesting.
You used to talk about Menzies a lot as well, didn't you?
Well, he's Balthazar's evil brother.
Right. More evil brother. Yes.
Honestly, well, we don't know what was done with Abaddon's realm when it passed over to Cormia. We don't know. We don't know what she did in those mist realms in order to kind of lock things down, so she could establish herself as the seat of that power. So she could have imprisoned Menzies and the Shadow Army, and now that they've buggered off from Tyria, now that they've scattered, it could well be that the wards and the prisons that she put in place have broken down because she isn't there to maintain them, and that's why when we messed about with the ley lines and cracked the protections around the world, that these creatures who had been escaping finally broke through. That would make sense from a lore point of view.
There's a lot of possibilities. This is cool. Nice. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Look at that landscape, man. That is amazing looking.
It does look very cool. It's very different. I don't really remember many places like this in the game. There is this big light kind of stream of something coming up from there, but okay, we've got to go on to the other things. Oh my god. Okay, so let me just dip there. Show. Okay. News. Damn, my brain is going now. Fuck. Okay, there's a huge blog post here as well. Okay, I'm gonna bang through this. Quality of life improvements in Jam 3 Wild's Absolution. Salutations, Syrians. My name is Gerard. I think it's Gerard Leder, and I'm a game designer here at ArenaNet. We're always listening to your feedback, and we've been hard at work on some game updates that you've been asking for. Today I'm here with the inside scoop on some quality of life updates that are coming in next week's Guild Wars 2 or Jam 3 Wild release, Absolution. These changes are designed to alleviate pain points, add convenience, and most importantly, free up precious inventory space. There's a picture of a person and another person. Excellent. I'm not sure about the relevance there. Do you want me to? I can read the whole thing, or you can dip in and read it as well?
Okay. So, Traveling Light with Wizard's Portal Tome. So the Wizard's Portal Tome is a new item that will store many of the teleportation devices you've earned in the game, condensing more than 30 items into a single inventory slot. Praise the Tyrian gods. Jesus. Okay, this. I know. This tome will work much like the Living World Season Portal Tome, giving you a list of available destinations to choose from. This is paradigm shifting for me. Yeah. Okay, so when Absolution releases on June 3rd, you can visit the Astral Ward Medic Myrina, either in Blood Coast Ward in Lion's Arch or in the new map Babanisos to pick up a new side story achievement. Work hard for now. Complete that side story will reward you with the Wizard's Portal Tome and the Teleportation Gizmo Collection will track the teleportation devices that you've earned. Then just bring the Wizard's Portal Tome wherever you go, and you can free up all the inventory spaces. I would put that in. I have my like teleportation and portal stuff all in my shared inventory slot, so that it's across all the characters. So yeah, that's game changing.
That's wild, actually.
It would be nice also if they included like I've got the Mistbound Sanctuary as my kind of like Insta hub. It would be great if that was included in that as well. That would be amazing.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah, that's a big deal.
Do you want me to carry on with the gobblers?
I can go next. I can do next. We'll take turns. So yeah.
Okay.
Gobble your way to more. Or did you want to read it because you like it?
I mean, I'm very happy. I have like.
Go on then.
Okay, so I have all the gobblers. I have all the
Nice.
gobblers. I have a special character that is just nothing but gobbly. She's my gobbledy girl.
I've got 3 of them. I don't know how many there are. I've got 3.
Oh, there's so many. It's all the achievements I did, because every time you did like one of the achievements in the Living World and the seasons, they gave you a fucking gobbler. So I have mucho gobblers.
Damn,
okay.
Nice.
So gobble your way to more inventory space. This is, yeah. Over the years, we've added many portable exchanges, commonly called gobblers, to the game that allows players to convert items and currencies into more valuable materials. I dispute the more valuable materials.
Same.
I would say into different materials. But okay. Over time, these gobblers have become so plentiful that they themselves clog up inventory spaces. Inventory wars is real. So the Wizard's Gobbler is our solution to this problem, allowing you access to multiple exchange items without having to fumble with them individually. Yeah, it's so rough. Okay. Like the Wizard's Portal Tome, a collection will track over 20 portable exchanges and gobbler items as you unlock them and offer their functionality in a single item. Visiting Lion's Arch will retrospectively update your progress if you...
Retrospectively would be interesting as well, but I guess it's similar, yeah.
Thank you for correcting me.
Okay. Just an important
I
word.
get owned by my age. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Visiting Lion's Arch will. So what is it? Retroactively update your progress if you have the item in your inventory, have completed the respective achievement, or have met other conditions. This will determine which options you can access when using the Wizard's Gobbler. The Knob Gobbler. All Guild Wars 2 players can access. This is for henceforth it shall be dubbed the Knob Gobbler. All Guild Wars 2 players can access the Wizard's Gobbler by heading to the Hooligans route in Lion's Arch and purchase it from a chart vendor, Gahar Leadclaw. Clippable.
Definitely
knob
clippable.
Gobblers for everybody.
A lot of people won't know what a knob is either, so we'll leave that to their imagination if they want to look that up.
Fair enough. Me.
Damn. Okay, that's pretty
Don't
wild.
say that
as well.
ArenaNet doesn't give you anything. Yeah.
That's true. Damn. Okay. Well, there's something else here which I'm kind of excited about. Some retro. I mean, the gobbler thing is great. I mean, I've got characters where I've just got the bags still. And is he going to give you the bags, or is he going to give you just different items? Oh, I guess we'll find out. That's cool. Cool. I mean,
We'll have to suck it and see how I'm going to do it.
I've been doing that. I think they've been working up to this, because when you use one of the gobblers, you kind of go to the vendor thing comes up, and then it just says like how many bags do you want to buy, rather than just double clicking it. So they've kind of had that in the process for a while, so they're just going to combine that, I guess, into, which is good. Yeah, good, awesome. Rift Essence converting to wallet currency, yay. We've heard your bag and bank slots are overflowing with Rift Essence, and we've got a solution coming next week. Fine Masterwork and rare Rift Essences can be converted into a wallet currency beginning June 3rd. You will be able to convert the essence yourself by consuming it, or by visiting Rift researcher Adam, at Moon Camp Covert in a Lowland Shore, or the Rift Hunter Lounge in Wizard's Tower. He will be able to mass convert your essence into a wallet currency for free. Recipes, vendor costs, and rewards of Rift Essence will be updated to reflect this change. Sick. I can read the next one as well, because it's the one. Easy acquisition of research notes. We also heard your feedback. It's only been a couple of years or longer about the challenge of acquiring research notes. After the next update, all crafting disciplines will have access to a new crafting recipe called peer-reviewed research. This item does not have a crafting rating requirement, so novices can make it. Even novices can make it. When crafted, it grants 150 notes. Nice. Okay. That means the items used to craft that will go up in price, so that's cool.
It will affect the market, though. A lot of people do like throw stuff on there so that people can get their research. But yeah, peer review research is amazing.
That is good.
I love that.
I know, right? How much do you... Yeah, you can do the next bit. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Faction provision purchase limit. So this is... Jebro and I were talking about this before, and this is for, like, if you're crafting a legendary relic, or if you're crafting certain legendary armors, have to have these. You have to have these provisioners to get these specific. It's all the hoops that they make you jump through to get a legendary gear, and what they're doing. So so we'll be adjusting the purchase limits of provisioners tokens from faction provisioners in Central Tyria and the Heart of Maguma from 1 purchase a day per tab to 7 purchases a week per tab. So you'll be able to buy the same number of items, but in 1 trip instead of 7, which means
much better.
Yeah, a lot.
If you forget to not go one day, like, it's not going to destroy your soul.
True. So you can just this is now a weekly task, which is much better.
Damn.
Okay. Commander's Choice Chest Improvements. During your adventures, you might have accumulated a surplus of Heroes' Choice Chests, and when you finally decide which item to select from them, you were faced with a difficult choice. You could open them one at a time through a time-consuming series of clicks, or you could use a bulk exchange vendor, but lose out on some of the valuable loot inside. With the release of Absolution, you can trade Hero Choice chests and karma to the respective exchange vendors in Dragonstand, Eye of the North, Arborstone, and the Wizard's Tower. Requires a Wayfinder Mastery or Lowland Shore. You'll then receive a guaranteed item in addition to a new Commander's Choice chest, which allows bulk selection of your choice items. This functions like the Janthiri renowned chests and Mistburnt renowned chests. Tish.
Nice.
Yeah. There's a little picture of a hench Coden looking. Yeah.
Amazing as they increase the decoration limit. Okay, I'll finish this bit. Homestead's decoration limit increase, which we kind of talked about. Finally, players will be able to double the decoration cap, which is great, in their homestead from 1k to 2k. After Absolution is live next week. Deft Lahar will sell decoration limit increased services to raise the cap by 500. Players can train the Grandmaster Handiworker crafting tier for another 500. Deft Lahar will also have new homestead instant nodes in his inventory, allowing players to purchase new gathering nodes for their homesteads or home instances. Absolution is just around the corner. We can't wait for you to experience these new quality of life thingy-majigs. Have fun, interior, do the things. We'll see you next week, etc. etc. Awesome.
Yeah. Enjoy your new knob gobblers. Woohoo!
God
yeah,
damn
no,
it.
That's pretty amazing.
I'm literally like, before we get I want to go into game and bring up my inventory to see the amount of inventory space I'm literally gonna save just by not having the amount of envelopes and portal devices and everything else that is fucking annoying to have everywhere in my inventory.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. I mean,
we definitely need a before and after, right? A before the changes and after the changes of your inventory.
Let's do that.
Yeah. Holy shirt balls, dude. Holy shirt balls. Can none of that go into your inventory? Can you not
it
like
is in my inventory. I just haven't sorted it. I haven't sorted it. Look, there's just items I need to sell. Like, it's just like, no, it can't go into my gear. I can't deposit any of it because I've just saved stuff all the time. I've even got 25 Black Lion chest keys in there. Like, I just haven't used them. Because I'm like, oh, there'll be something I really want, so I'm going to hold on to it. It's that. There I've got 2+ chests. I just don't spend the things. I'm trying. I will.
You dirty hoarder.
Yeah. I just am. I'm like, one day I'm going to need that. Why do I need the Heart of the Destroyer still? I don't need it. I don't actually need that. I can't fit any of this into my flipping inventory. Oh, God. Anyway, into my bank.
Oh my god.
So there is. I don't have many things here. So there's the Abyssal portal 1, 2, 3, 4. I do have the Wild Boss portal device. I wonder if they're going to put that in there. We'll see.
It must be. It would be. It would be a dereliction of duty if they did not.
But there's loads of other stuff. There's Muguna portal device. There's the the Gobblers.
There's the pendant as well.
Sorry.
The Sunspear pendant is a portal device as well. The one at the very front, I think, is the Sunspear pendant.
Oh yeah, invitation to the party. Yeah, for festivals as well. There's that one. Oh, the pendant thing. The Spear Marshal's.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you can teleport to a dead body that talks to you, which is amazing.
Oh, okay.
Did you forget about that?
Yes.
That's you. If you don't have the Sunspear pendant, that is part of unlocking the Griffin.
Oh, that would be why. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So there is more.
Which I highly recommend everybody does because it's amazing. It's a really cool.
Nice to have these slots free so I can use them for something else. There was other stuff there that I can't see it right now. I can't find it. Yeah, I really need to clean that. Actually, what's in there right now? Is there anything good? Maybe I can just use this. There's a magic trick emote. Okay, I need to use those keys. Oh my god. But there might be something good coming up. I'm not gonna do it now. I'm not gonna do it on stream now. No. I'm gonna advertise the Black Lion chests. I'm not streaming. That would be the worst. Oh dear. So
I don't know.
This
Honestly,
is what my bag looks like all the time stream. Don't worry, it's fine.
Is it every character? Is it every character that you have that looks like this though? Is it all of them or just this one?
I'll show you one more. I don't have bag slots for all of them. I mean, I'm not sure why I have so much catalytic regents. I accidentally bought too many. This is the one I use for my gobblers, for like Mordry, the Sid. So this is the thing. So this is what this is going to be. Right, they're just gonna have these in a row, right? So you don't have to click it. It's just gonna be generosity reward. It's gonna be that. That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah. Yep.
Or just claim all or whatever. But they made it so you don't have to have the stuff in your inventory, because you used to have to have it in your inventory. Actually, I don't know if you still do. Maybe you still do. Which is weird. I'm still not sure why they did that, but
yeah,
I'm not sure if they. But now I've got these bags, and because I don't have much space, they're just bags now. They're just cubes. So I just trade the resources into bags, and I don't open the bags. Oh god, it's so bad. We got proof of legend in there. Still don't even fucking need those anymore because we got the armor. But anyway, there's at least. I've got a box of Raiders utilities, which I've not opened in like 5 years, probably. Like, why is it there? And then the box of Raider sustenance. One day I'll need it for something. Who knows? Yeah, like items, mini llama trust. But I've got 3 gobblers there.
What they really need to do for new players is to put on the item, you don't need to keep this. Just you don't.
They do for some stuff.
Can be vended.
Can be vended
on everything.
The achievement stuff they do. But for other things, yeah. I like to keep the random books so you can double click and read. But we talked about like a library that they should have in the game, but still not done that.
Oh, it's heartbreaking. They really need to have a library, and that would be something that they could actually have. Like, if they do it in like World Book Day, they could have us running around Korea, going all over, promoting literacy with the game, and giving us a library collection. That would be amazing.
Promoting literacy. Actually, that's
literacy is important.
It is. Generally, we are excited for the things. We're gonna kind of wind things down, I think, there, because we have covered a lot today. Holy shit.
We have.
I'm kind of glad it was just 2 of us, because if it was more, like, that would have been hard to cover that. Like, Don't look at the inventory screen. This is my character which I store stuff on, like, because I don't have a bank, which is like all the runes I have, and like loads of obsidian shards. Oh, I can deposit some. That's nice.
Oh.
That's all I can do. Yeah, there's one die kit I could probably use. There's all my llamas there as well, because, you know, I'll convert those at some point.
Because you like yourself a llama or two.
You can convert them into the higher up ones. I just can't remember how to do it, and also it means effort and energy.
Do you not have to just like throw them into the mystic toilet?
Yeah, with other things. But that's effort and work and stuff I had to do. I've got 2 birthday gifts on this character. Oh my god. Oh god, those inventory slots have already been taken up. They're gone.
Oh no, you can't take.
Oh dear. It's gonna be fine.
Oh, it's okay.
Need to run the tournament. Wait, what?
Just maybe like a trigger warning before you open your bags. Might be the night.
On the stream, like people who are normally here should know by now. Really, in all honesty. But otherwise, we're looking forward to a bunch of epic stuff coming next week, which is good. And yeah, we will talk more about that. I'm still thinking about whether or not to do that next week or the week after, because I'm definitely streaming next weekend some Guild Wars 2. Whether or not I do the podcast episode, we'll wait and see, because I think there's the story and the map and the fractal. It feels like a lot to go through, so we could potentially do a couple, but we've got time. We don't need to people like to hear what we talk about, you know. They like to hear our thoughts and opinions, so I'll let you know if there's going to be a podcast next weekend, folks. Otherwise, excitement. Lots of excitement for bag space, mostly from me. But also what we were talking about in terms of like, I kind of want them to, let us kind of end on a, I don't know. I want a climactic ending, like just leaving us with like the expansion is the next thing. I actually wouldn't mind that, so we can be excited about in a different way. But I know that within the expansions they want them to be like stories encompassed in one thing, but like that hasn't really been the case anyway, because they've always continued. It's just taken us to a different region with a brand new kind of overarching story, which is still together with it. Do you know what I mean? Like it still feels very, I don't know, connected. And
I mean, technically, I think that they do reasonable job of having a kind of a complete narrative inside the initial release of the expansion, right? And then it's always kind of a bit of an addendum, an additional part with the whatever bridging content they do at the end. I think that they've made leaps and bounds compared with what we got with the previous expansion with the Naos spot.
For sure.
I really hope they finish strong. I feel like they didn't stick the landing last time. They really missed the opportunity, and I'm hoping and it looks like they've really put a lot of effort into this last release. We're getting a huge amount of stuff. We're getting a huge amount of story, and I'm really hoping that they have like a actual cinematic, climatic showstopper at the end. It really matters. I think it really matters, and I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful.
I am as well. There are no drops, not yet. No drops yet. No, that is a general like drops command for when we have them. Don't worry about that. It's okay. But there will be on Tuesday. We will not be streaming on Tuesday, but we will be streaming on the weekend. I mean, I might stream a little bit, I will see. I don't want to overdo it. I mean, I'm going to stream on the weekend.
Well, so if you want some company,
yeah, actually, that would actually be pretty cool. Could do that.
I'm easy peasy.
Might even do a show. Well, the thing is, we'll at least do maybe a show next weekend, but otherwise I'll Oh yeah, that could be actually very cool. Oh no, well, it could be really cool. It would be very cool. Just whether or not. I'll think about that.
I'll just invite myself to dinner and then let you figure out.
No, it just makes me think like that actually would be very good. But what we're gonna do is now, and we can talk about that later, is end the podcast. Thank you. Looking like good rewards. Oh yeah, we didn't talk about the rewards for the drops. I could just quickly pull that up as we kind of end
that'd be
things.
interesting.
Where are they? Oh, they're on Blue Sky. Let's do that.
You want to make a Bloodstone vampire toon? I did one of those. I did a Bloodstone kind of vampire for a cosplay competition in Guild Wars 2. That was really fun. I love doing that kind of thing. It would be nice to do that again. I haven't done a costume contest for ages. That might be a fun thing to do this year.
Oh, actually, you know what? Someone from Tyria Pride wanted to get hold of you for judging one.
Did they? Oh, damn.
Yes. I actually forgot to. I said that they could reach out to you, but I can just remind me after this. I'll connect you to them.
Yeah. I'm happy to show some love to Tyrion Pride. They're amazing.
Oh yeah, and you should definitely come march with us. That's for sure. Okay, here we go. Watch Guild Wars 2, stream and claim your rewards. There is see, these things are from they're not new, are they? They're old, but I don't think I've got any of these. Are they? They're old, aren't they?
Bloodstone yeah, they are. They are quite old.
But they're relevant again, I guess, because of there's going to be Bloodstone. I mean, because Bloodstone's kind of related anyway, so sure. I mean, yeah, no, it's a part of it. So this is cool. I think it's themed. I think it's okay. I don't have any of these as far as I remember. I like the choice boxes better. No, it'd be the backpack as well. It'd be a backpack as well.
I don't have that backpack. Yeah, that's pretty cool backpack.
Yeah. Bloodstone glider. Actually, wait. Have I got the game still? Oh no, I don't. I could have gone in.
Yeah. I think this was mostly from when Bloodstone Fen dropped.
Yes. Yeah. That's right. Exactly.
That is an epic zone. It really is an amazing zone. There's a heck of a lot going on, and the skybox is insane, and
it is. Yeah, that is really true. Cool. It's a real that's a pretty hectic zone actually. It's kind of
the verticality of that map is insane as well. Oh my god!
Yeah, and the different gliding opportunities and stuff. That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the drop. 6 hours, not too bad. It's easy peasy as well over a week. You can just leave your browser on the screen, on a different screen or somewhere. Just mute the tab. Don't mute the actual video, and easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You get that. It's nice. Drops are always good. Okay. Lovely. Wait. Oh god, I just went over to The Witcher. Not bad. Always go for a lot of music on this because we keep talking, which is fine and good, and that's okay. So everyone, it's going to be it for today. Again, thank you to Materia Editions for sponsoring today's stream. If you want to go and check out the Guild Wars 2 score for music score book for Guild Wars 2 Living World Season 2, you can go to materia.store/collections Guild Wars 2 Living World Story 2 scorebook, and there's lots of dashes in between that, so you can just look at the amazing application of the link into the description below of this video or audio or wherever you're watching or listening to this. Because it's just a cool thing to have. I have it. It's awesome. Hashtag sponsored. They actually gave it to me, but to show you. And you can get the PDF version, which we looked at earlier. And thank you again to them for supplying that. We have the June 3rd final update for Jamfia Wilds coming up next week, which we're very excited for. And we'll be back in a week or so to talk more about that. Otherwise, Fornax has joined me today. Thank you so much for coming on. It's been awesome. Thank you so much for delivering all of the epic lore tidbits, which I just never get myself because I forget things. So make sure you go follow on youtube.com/Crichton and twitch.tv. Is it the Crichton Herald as well?
Yeah, it's the Crichton. So my everything is the Crichton Herald. My YouTube channel is the Crichton Herald, but yeah.
And I just did your shout out, Seems. Apparently. Do you want to tell us of what you do, where you do it, and just in addition to what I just said, because I kind of spoiled it for you?
I think you did it. You do it so much better than I did, and I really appreciate that. But I will say that I'm on Blue Sky as Fornax the Herald. If you want to dive into there, and I really appreciate any love you can send over to my channel. And thank you for putting up with me again.
Of course, as per usual, just putting up with you. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
You add all of the things. You are wonderful and amazing, and I'm so glad you're here. Here's the channel as well on the video screen if you can see it. The latest video. Ooh, it's been a bit of a. You've actually had a bit of a break.
I have. I've had a mental health break.
Yeah,
it's been a while.
That is good. We need to break some time. Also, not a huge amount has been coming out about the game, and I can guarantee. Well, there'll probably be a lot more that Fornax will be releasing in future because they do the things. Go and check out all that fashion stuff as well. I love that stuff. The lore stuff, especially. Oh my god, there's so much awesome content. Go and check them out. Thank you everyone so much for watching. We will see you soon in the next Lightbringers podcast. If you want to check out past episodes, you can do so. There's 100 at least. We talk about Guild Wars 2 and all the wonderfulness of the game. Happy Pride Month. Go raise money for awesome LGBTQIA plus communities and charities, and we will see you very soon. Be kind. See you soon. Bye. Later. And have a biscuit. Yeah, biscuits. The English ones, not the American ones. That's weird. Bye.
Bye.